If you're an animal, you have to take your roads where you can find them. In this case, a raccoon heads one way and a deer the other, even in an old narrow box culvert under I-90. Because up here, you're taking your chances with traffic. Not good for the animals nor people. What's going on here is a man-made recreation of nature, a wider corridor intended to go unnoticed by its users. It may be noisy now, work is progressing, and animals are in the neighborhood, picked up by remote cameras. There are bears, elk, cats, coyotes, and a lot more.
And basically, we're trying to design it so it just mimics the adjacent habitat.
Penny Garvey-Darda is a biologist with the U.S. Forest Service. She's visited similar crossings built in Canada years earlier. Natural vegetation will be planted and seeded here. Downed trees will be brought in to provide cover for smaller creatures.
Once you're on it, you don't feel like it's not natural.
This may be the only state overcrossing so far, but others running under the highway are seeing critter traffic build. So perhaps the most critical dimension here is just how wide is it? Well, we know that number. It's 150 feet. And yes, it's under construction now, but when it's done, there will be walls here so the animals who cross shouldn't see the traffic.
I think what you're seeing right now in transportation in general is this recognition that your project, besides solving the highway problem, really needs to blend in and fit in within the context of where you're at.
These could also help make things a bit safer. Brian White is DOT's Assistant Regional Administrator.
During our environmental impact statement back in 2008, we document 1,300 incidents of wildlife-related collisions along this corridor over a 10-year period.
But it will all take some time.
It takes a little longer for some species to adapt. Like I think it took 2 years for the elk to start using the High-Yak and Gold Creek undercrossing.
More overcrossings are planned for the next half of this project as it pushes east.
Wildlife knows it's here. We made the right decision where to locate it. We just got to finish up and get out of their way.
Near Snoqualmie Pass, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.
So that overpass is part of a 7-mile, $551 million project that has straightened out much of I-90 east of the pass.